Hello, it's Ryan from 2MinuteTennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you something really simple you can copy from Victoria Azarenka to help improve both your forehand and backhand. Now, this video is sponsored by PlayerCourt.com. If you want to play more tennis and find people in your local area to compete against or practice with, use my link in the description, PlayerCourt.com/2MinuteTennis. Now here's a great view of Vika from the front, and we get to see how still her head stays throughout the contact. This is something that you're going to do both on your forehand and backhand. But look at this. She doesn't look up at the ball until the ball is practically crossing the net. My great friend and mentor, Jim Klein, would always say, did you see the ball hit the net? Meaning like you should never see a ball hit the net because your head should stay down long enough that you don't actually see the ball until it's on the other side of the court. And this is what you see Nadal do. This is what you see Roger do. Keeping your head super still is going to make a world of difference. Keep your head locked in on the contact. That after you hit the ball, you are still looking down at where you actually made contact, letting the ball go over the net on its own. You don't have to see the ball go over the net. And the more still you keep your head, the more likely you're going to make your shot, hit the sweet spot, and be a lot more consistent. Now to help me demonstrate this, I've got the TopspinPro here. You know what to do. Grab my affiliate link in the description below. I'll even pin it in the first comment. It would mean the world to me if you got a TopspinPro using my affiliate link for at-home practice, so thank you so much. So the idea is so simple. How still can you keep your head? You know, many years ago, I heard a golfer say that she took a golf lesson one time and she heard the instructor tell her, if you look, you won't like what you see. So don't look. Keep your head super still. So you want to keep your head almost like it's in a vice where you're just looking at the contact even after you hit the ball. I mentioned when we were looking at Azarenka that I've heard so many times from Jim Klein, my longtime friend and great friend and mentor. He would always say, when somebody hit the net, he would always say, did you see it hit the net? Meaning you looked up. That when you watch the best, and I'm saying the best of the best, you look at Federer, you look at Nadal, you look at Azarenka here, when you hit the ball, try to actually have the ball cross the net or approach the net with your head still on contact, that you're not going to look up. About a week ago, I made a video of talking about Kyrgios's forehand, and boy was he looking forward before he ever hit the ball. That's a big difference. So you don't want to do that. You want to keep your head super still. So when you've got the TopspinPro, you can just practice over and over again with your eyes on the ball, never looking at your shot, because there is no shot, because the ball doesn't go anywhere. So I'll do it on the backhand as well. And I'm not going to move my head. I'm just going to look at the ball. One-hander as well. Got to make sure I don't hit the ceiling. I'm going to choke up on my racket. When you look up, you're not going to like what you see. Keep your head super still. If you have a TopspinPro, make sure that that is how you're practicing on the TopspinPro, that you are keeping your head so still. One of the ways I explain this is when you're done, you're going to put your chin on your shoulder because your shoulder rotates under your head because your head is so still. Practice keeping your head as still as possible on the TopspinPro and when you're out on court, and there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2MinuteTennis.net. You got this!